So we reacted to this motherfucker. I want to go in with the meat and potatoes for the Switch 2, right? The console. This is the console. This is the old Switch. If you still have one of these, get rid of it. It's done. Finito. No. All right, so we popping off. The string got bigger. Now, let's hint the details. This is the old Nintendo Switch screen. This is the new one. You remember when it had the button at the top? The button is gone. So everything is more streamlined inside of the console right now, inside of this base of the console, which Nintendo prides himself on being more streamlined at some points. And I kind of respect that. So everything is kind of already balanced from this part of the console. So right now, no, you can't see the button at the top anymore. You can't see a lot of things. So it's kind of in this part of the console, which is beautiful. Now the screen has gotten a little more wider. Except, we still need some bezels. Like this ain't as wide. It's longer, but it's not wide. Like it ain't coming out to here, which is all right. We get more of a smooth type of area. Okay. We get where the Joy-Cons, it looks like this is the area where the Joy-Cons were going into. So now this expands, okay. We get the power port at the bottom. I guess those are speakers or fans so it can breathe. Power port, okay, jack in. And you can see closely speakers. So they have speakers. So we got the power button, the volume button, copy. The fans, so where the console can breathe, because it has to breathe. These fans look good, all right? So we have this looks like a jack in port, the headphone port, okay, copy. Obviously, if I'm sure, like if you got a charger, this might be a charging port at the bottom or the top, depending on how it's set. It should be at the top. But the headphone jack, I obviously forgot if the Nintendo Switch had a headphone jack because I haven't even used my Switch. I use like my partner's. More curves, okay. All right, I like when the stand came out a little more. This is kind of cool. But you see where the Joy-Cons would go, that entire base right there is wide open for these new Joy-Cons. So they can better click in place instead of slapping down. Because that was Nintendo's whole thing, right? Right? Like they just click down, they just get in there. But now they can just clip in that motherfucker. Which clipping in is kind of cool. It's magnetic, so pop. And the stand, they got a new stand that can open up 10 times wider and it can just be placed anywhere. This is interesting. I hope when it comes out, this motherfucker don't break. This motherfucker don't break. All right, now the Joy-Con, the buttons are still there. The buttons still may not be like seamless, but okay. They changed the pad. They gave this area more color. And they brought it out a little more, which is good. So now it can click in place just by clicking in and not sliding down. So it just slaps in there, which is pretty cool. So it has to be magnetic on one of these points. Because if this is a button, I get it. But if they click in place, that means there's a magnet or some area of magnetism. Because if it's just clicking in place, something's magnetic. If it's not here and it's not here, it's got to be within this part of the controller. So it can click in place like that. I'm just saying, unless there's a different base. And this is the power port. So the base of the console has a power port. So this clicks right into place. I like it. Oh, another spot. Got you. Right there. So this may give me some problems, is how far this is sticking out. I don't know if it's me. I swear this is going to give a lot of gamers some problems eventually. Because if this piece of the Switch breaks, your Joy-Con is fucked. The Joy-Cons have always been fucked. But if this breaks, your Joy-Con might be even fucked. Because now how do you replace this to get your Nintendo Switch fixed? You know what I'm saying? Nintendo's, I think, has been the only company that doesn't care if you get your Nintendo Switches fixed, unlike Apple when it comes to their fucking products, because they are trying to be like, oh, we're the only ones that can fix our products, which is so gay. So, not gay in the bad, like fucking assholes. But it's very likely, like, if this breaks, it's a problem. But I do like how they made this whole area able for you to snap it in. And when you pull out your controller, you can see the battery life and everything. Right there, you saw how it was able to just slap in there with no problems. Now you basically gotta make sure you line it up carefully to click it in. Because if you just slap that bitch in there, you might not obviously hit it because there's grooves. But I don't know why I'm worried about that. Just in general. Don't know why, but I am. But it looks good. It looks fantastic. I just wish, I don't know, man. They already show us the product itself with the screen. I wish the screen was a little more like wide in itself. But other than that, it looks good. Now, what makes a new console for everybody else, and I agree with this, power. The Switch has not been a powerful console. It's been a fun console. It's been a good console. I've only played Metroid Prime, so I really can't, tell you if it's been, the best console. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be a gamer, right? But I haven't, really cared about anything the Switch has put out. Like Smash Brothers, I was playing with my friends. But you gotta really think about it when it comes down to power and it comes down to consoles. The Switch has been a good console. It's just, there's nothing that's been popping on the Switch that you care about. And honestly, that's something we're gonna talk about in a minute. So, let me know what you think of the new Switch. What do you think of the Switch 2? You enjoy the breakdown and the reaction in the trailer? Let me know what you think. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm fucking with it. It's just, can it hold up? Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's your boy Fatman. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, be notified. And for me, you remember to never give up, never surrender, keep it grinding. Peace, and have a good one. Let me know what you think of the Switch 2. I'm fucking with it. I hope Nintendo can just, I hope they have the power to get shit done when it comes to some of these games and it comes to what they're trying to put out. Because personally, this game itself might lead to, this console itself and plus the games, without the power, no matter how it looks, it's not going to hold up well. If it's just another version of the first Switch and it doesn't have a little more extra, besides the buttons, besides the Joy-Cons, besides any of that other shit, power-wise, Nintendo has not been the best when it comes to power, graphics. They've been the best when it comes to games and fun, but we gotta really look into that. But let me know what you think in the comments below. It's your boy Fatman. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Peace. Like I told you before, we out.
Shit.
Getting on drum.
This is the last one.
You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
This is the last
Some of
one.
you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas falling like all them niggas. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.